Hey friends, did you know that as a Christian, you have the Spirit of truth abiding within you? And that's so encouraging. And I want to talk about that today. But before I get there, if this is your first time here, I just want to personally welcome you to the HomeGrown Ministries YouTube channel. I'm DJ, and on this channel, I strive to provide you with biblical wisdom and encouragement to strengthen your walk of faith. This video series is dedicated to my grandfather who passed away in January of 2019. And I've been spending the last year going through his Bible, just talking about the different verses that he pointed out, whether through a highlight or a sticky note. And today's verses come from John chapter 14, and they're verses 16 and 17. Here is his sticky note with his handwriting. I just like to show you that because I think that honors him. I think it's cool that I still have his notes in his Bible. So these verses, to give you some context, are Jesus speaking to his disciples during the Last Supper. And he's talking about the Holy Spirit here. And Jesus says, "And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another counselor to be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him because it neither sees him nor knows him. But you know him, for he lives with you and will be in you." How cool is that? As a Christian, you have the Spirit of truth. You have the Holy Spirit abiding within you. Jesus, who is all God, was so concerned about leaving his disciples when he went to die on the cross that he wanted to comfort them. And he comforted them by saying, "When I go to heaven, I'm not going to leave you by yourself. I'm going to give you and future generation Christians the Holy Spirit." You see, God being one being in three persons means that God himself dwells within you as the Holy Spirit. As a Christian, God himself dwells within you. The Spirit of truth is within you. And you see, you can't lose it. In the Old Testament, God's Spirit would abide in people and then may leave. Even David in one of the Psalms cries out and says, "God, don't take your Holy Spirit from me." But to the Christian, we can't ever lose the Holy Spirit. Jesus has promised that it will dwell with us forever, which means God dwells within you as soon as you become a Christian. Now you can suppress that, you can ignore it, you can not listen to it, but as a Christian, God dwells within you. So when you're struggling with that sin that you just can't get rid of, when you're struggling with those temptations that are hard to fight, understand God dwells within you. So when Satan is knocking at the door, let God answer the door for you because he dwells within you. In addition, if you are struggling finding the truth of a situation, ask God for wisdom because he dwells within you. The Spirit of truth dwells within you, and you have every right to ask that Spirit to give you wisdom so that you may make wise decisions. And now you're seeing the second part of this verse play out today. The world doesn't agree with the Holy Spirit because the world is against truth. Look around you, read the news. We are being told that lies are true, and we have to accept lies as truth because the world hates truth, which means the world will hate the Holy Spirit, which is why until you become a Christian, you cannot accept the Spirit of truth because every ounce of your being will want to reject that because we are all fallen and we all love our sin. And until you come to Christ, you will reject it. And that's what's happening in our world today. Just look around you. Read any news article and you'll see lies being presented as truth. And you'll see truth being suppressed because the world hates the truth. But be encouraged, dear Christian, because the Spirit of truth dwells within you. God himself dwells within you to help you overcome the temptations of the world and to help you see the truth. When the whole world tells you a lie is the truth, you will be able to see through it. You will not be deceived because the Spirit of truth dwells within you. I find great comfort in that, friends. So I hope this message encourages you today. If you have questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And Christian friends, please continue to be the salt of the earth, be the light to the world. Go encourage somebody else today because the world desperately, desperately needs it. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.